feel like dating multiple people, I feel like robs you of really being in a relationship. Okay, y'all, so I have a reality check, and I'm finna be honest with y'all. I was on here talking about dating multiple people, and I was on here saying I just gotta date multiple and may the best man win. Like, that's the whole point of dating. I am done with that scenario. I'm literally going to correct myself and tell y'all I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. When I started to realize that dating multiple people is dealing with multiple spirits and dating multiple people is dealing with multiple personalities, that actually affects me and my mental. And I'm not even thinking. I'm just so prideful, and it's just like, well, I'm single, I can date who I want to date, and then, like, you know, I'm gonna just pick from the men I'm dating. And no shade, but the ones who say they date multiple people at a time, y'all usually the ones that stay single or end up single. Or dating for like 3 to 4 months and then end up single. It all ends up with you being single. I promise y'all, when y'all date one person at a time, you will be more at peace. You won't have to answer to multiple people. You won't have to remember who told you this and told you that. Like, that really just creates chaos in your life.
It really do, bro.
While I've been dating multiple people, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, that has not got me anywhere but back to square one. And if y'all really ready to update y'all dating life, if y'all ready to stop the same patterns that y'all been doing, y'all dating habits, then you have to change your perspective. And I'm really changing my perspective. I do not want to date multiple people at a time. And it's a learning lesson, y'all, but I'm glad I dealt with it. So I don't know if this helped y'all or not, but like I said, date one person at a time or focus on yourself.
Facts.
That's it.
I love this video game. Damn, she pretty too, you heard me? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't expect her to be that mature, gang. I ain't gonna cap. Yes, I'm on the floor. Let's put that out there. I'm on the floor. I'm grinding. Okay, I'm gonna have a big beautiful setup one day. But I'm on the floor. It's 6 in the morning. I want to go to sleep, but I told myself I'm not going to sleep until I do these videos. You hear me? So here I go. You hear me? Hope y'all subscribe to her, nigga. You hear me? But she ain't lying, brother. And oh my god, that's kind of where I'm at in my life right now. I'm talking to like multiple people. You know, don't get me wrong. Like a lot of multiple girls want me to be really white cuff them, but it's like I'm only gonna really cuff somebody if I see them being my wife. Y'all know y'all watching the video, but please subscribe, man. I fuck with y'all so much, man. Please just hit it taking like 1 second. All grace to God, man. Enjoy the video. Peace. You know. Sorry, y'all. I'm yawning. I'm tired. You hear me? But she not lying, bro. Talking to all them damn people does cause chaos, gang. It makes you, you're like, I gotta care about this person, talk about this person, talk to this person, that person. Oh, I gotta deal with this, all these people, emotions and all that. Especially if you having sex or just being touching with more than one person. Period. It is a lie, gang. I'm not gonna cap. It's very draining. It's fun at first, but it definitely could be very draining if you're putting your true emotions into all these different people. Which is why I have said multiple times before, I'm a relationship type person, bro. I like being with one person. You heard me? Like, for real, gang. But this girl is very pretty, Lord. She very beautiful. You heard me? She definitely one of my types. You feel me? But yeah, gang. I want y'all to comment below. Y'all agree with her? Y'all think talking to one person in the movie, I feel like, hey, I'm single, I could do what I want. You hear me? Comment below, man. We gonna talk about this. You hear me? For real.
What is the brokest thing you've done in college? So y'all, I really can't eat half the cat food. It's nasty.
This video
and
loud
I
as
ran out of
hell.
food, so I was probably on noodles for like a whole month. Not gonna lie. I was eating noodles after noodles after noodles. Yeah. That's probably the brokest, honestly.
Be honest, what is the brokest thing you've ever done in college?
I would split my meals up over multiple days so I didn't have to keep time anymore.
And I would go on dates with my meal points. Like, Yeah.
What is the brokest thing you've done in college? Oh, that's easy. I learned how to fry Vienna sausages and crackers with some side of sardines.
Oh, that nigga was too broke. Lord, I wish that nigga had a cash up. I would have donated to that nigga. That nigga said fried Vienna sausages, gang. Homie, I will donate to you, my nigga. Like, no cap. You hear me?
Hey, man, that's some broke stuff right
Hey,
there.
it had to be done.
Hey, but
The cafeteria closes at 6.
Yep.
What's happening at 11? Well, the hungry sound. That's
Yep.
What is the brokest thing you've done in college?
Stolen from Target,
Yeah.
CVS, Kava.
Walmart hates to see me coming.
That girl on the right pretty as hell, Lord. Ooh wee. But I feel like, gang, you hear me? I definitely had my broke times in college, but I ain't gonna cap. I used to be taking food out the cafe and just packing it in a bowl and bringing it back to eat later. Cause you know, like a nigga ain't have no car for a majority of college. I got my first car my senior year, gang. Like, you hear me? Then you know a nigga, you don't want to keep asking, your partners. You don't want to rely on your niggas to bring you everywhere forever. You feel me? So then my mama was sending me like $100 at like when I first got to college, and Lord bless her heart, boy, that helped me so much. But but yeah, bro, like man, college be tough, boy. When a nigga hungry, like if you got a car in college, brother, in your freshman year, if you got a car, that means you got at least some money. You feel me? Like that's a real the store whenever you want, you know, and have groceries. That's a blessing, brother. Cause nigga like me, nigga, I was hurting in college sometimes. Yeah, but I stacked up on that cafe food, and I used to stay at the vending machine at one point, spending my little money I had at the damn vending machine. But yeah, man,
Okay, so here's a list of a few things that I'm not gonna do like ever again in a relationship. Like in my next relationships, I'm not playing this shit. Sleeping on the phone, like falling asleep on the phone together, not doing that shit.
I don't like
You're
that.
not gonna get me used to something and then you switch up later on down the line. Like, and that never fails to happen. Like that always literally happens. Responding back to long ass paragraphs, not doing that shit. Cause you're not gonna send me long ass paragraphs in the beginning just to stop sending them later on down the line. Like, no, because that's going to piss me off. Then I'm going to be pissed because I'm going to be sending you long paragraphs and then you're not going to be sending me none at all. So I'm just going to dead that shit from the start. Plus, we too fucking grown. Bitch, call me and tell me how you feel.
Facts.
Being on the phone all day, not doing that shit, because once you stop wanting to be on the phone with me because you probably found somebody else or you got other shit you're trying to do, that's going to piss me off. So just don't even start doing that with me, because I'm a person, I have pattern recognition, and yeah, always hanging out with me, like always wanting to hang out with me, and then yeah, I'm not doing that, because once you stop wanting to hang out with me all the time, my brain is just going to be fried. So yeah, don't ask to hang out with me all the time. That's going to piss me off. Yeah, it's just a lot of things I'm not doing in my next relationship that
I feel what she's saying, gang. She basically saying like, this don't start something that you ain't gonna keep doing. And I agree with all of them except the first one, cause I don't like being on the phone. I don't like sleeping on the phone with nobody. Never did. When I'm going to sleep, the last thing I want next to my face is a hot ass phone, gang. You hear me? But thank y'all for watching this video. Please hit that like and sub, y'all. We on the road to 10K subs, nigga. You hear me? God, thanks for letting me do this video. You hear me? I'm leaving this channel. I'm leaving it all in your hands, God. Let's go. Next video. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.